The nightclub terror in Orlando, not just an act of terrorism, but also a hate crime, as it has certainly been described by the president. 50 people are dead, 53 are hurt. After the shooting at the LGBT club, a number of groups have denounced the attacks, including the Vatican, Afghanistan's president, and the Council on American Islamic Relations. Keep in mind that the shooter's parents are from Afghanistan. Vigils are being planned around the country. Last night, people gathered here at Memorial Park in Riverside to honor the LGBT community and those killed and hurt, certainly on Sunday morning. Joining me now is Cindy Watson. She's head of JASMYN, which is a local group that helps LGBT teens here in Jacksonville. Good morning to you. Thank you for being here, Cindy.
Thank you,
I appreciate it. I know that this is certainly a difficult time, and many people need your support, and so we appreciate you spending some time with us this morning. First of all, your reaction. I remember when I initially first received the push alert, it was a shooting. Then went from 20 people dead to then just unbelievable to hear 50.
It is absolutely devastating for many of us in our community. I think the word heartbroken is also very appropriate. I mean, in the LGBT community, we consider ourselves family. So the folks in Orlando are part of our family, and we really feel it deep in our heart.
As you now move forward and speak with other teenagers, maybe those who are grappling with their sexuality, are concerned about how their family may react to coming out, being gay or lesbian, how does this set back perhaps the fear that they worry already about, perhaps a stigma among family and friends, and now to think that they could possibly be a target on more of a national level?
Well, that's exactly what we're thinking of at JASMYN today. You know, we are an LGBT youth organization. Most of the people who were killed in that episode were young adults. And so it does resonate with our LGBT youth community in particular, I think, and the impact of this kind of tragedy cannot be looked away from. I think it can have long-term impacts, and it can also trigger all those fears that you talk about, both from the perspective of young people and also their families, their parents. And so my staff today is doing everything we can to ensure safety and support and to be a beacon of support and hope for young people and for the LGBT community in Jacksonville today and this week. Those emotions are varied and run really long, and we just know that to prevent long-term negative effects, we need to be there to hold each other, to listen and to care, and that's really a big part of how we recover from trauma like this. This kind of act affects everyone.
Regardless of the age, even though you're helping teenagers in particular.
Exactly. That's how hate crimes and terrorism work, is they serve to put fear in the heart of everyone. And we are resisting that. We're going to rely on our courage and strong heart to respond and to continue to do what we do and to make sure that Jacksonville stays the city it has been and becomes even safer for our LGBT young people.
What do you tell them in particular? Let's say you get a call, for example, today from someone. What do you tell them to allay those fears?
Well, I think listening is a very important part of that, because people have, whatever reaction we have, we need to express it. And we need to know that someone can hear it and help hold it and be there for us. And reflect it. And so that listening is a very important part of it. Beyond that, we help young people safety plan. We want everyone to think very thoughtfully about their own safety and security, because there's some comfort in that. And then we encourage young people to stand together, to be together, because that being together through a crisis like this can be very empowering and can help allay fears and help folks feel like we're going to be stronger from this.
Have you had any feedback at all, maybe from teens that you have counseled in the past who maybe are familiar with Pulse or know someone who was wounded or perhaps died?
I have, and you know, Orlando is very close.
It is.
And many young people go to school in Orlando or see that as a much more open place to live than Jacksonville, so they're drawn to that community. So I know that we know some young people who've spent a lot of time there.
Cindy, thank you very much
Thank
for
you,
being
Jennifer.
here. Do appreciate your insight. And remember, you can watch all of Cindy's interview if you came in just halfway through in its entirety. We'll post it later this morning on news4jax.com as soon as we get off the air at about 10:30. And also look for interviews with our crime and safety analysts. I know Cindy was just mentioning about safety. This is about learning about things that you can do regardless of where you go in the public. Places considered, quite frankly, soft targets among terrorists. The things that you should be doing to keep you and your family safe. We'll also hear from former classmates, and there was a news conference just before 8 o'clock. The entire news conference is on news4jax.com with the very latest on the investigation and where it stands now.